Shit around here.
What is up, nerds? How the hell are we doing? Do tell, friends. What's new over there? Me too, Ion Storm. Tired as fuck, that is. I didn't stay up playing games with my friends all night. I stayed up doing new stream stuff. We now have an outro screen, and daily goals, and even a credit roll. It's kind of amazing. It's almost like this is a real stream. What up, Yako, Faxing, Ion, Arex, Veriti, and Darklight? What's going on, gentlemen?
I think I have a problem. I can't get away.
Gabe, there is no getting away. This is where you live now. For 44 months of your life. Thank you very, very much for that. Welcome in, sir. You'll give me a daily goal, Kool-Aid? Is it a goal to touch your penis? I bet it is. Something tells me it is a goal for the daily penile touch. No, Faxing, you will not be smacking Bob with your wiener. You can smack your own wiener on yourself. If it's long enough, you can even smack yourself in the belly, but I doubt it. Just don't tell me, wife. Maybe she wants to watch, Kool-Aid. Maybe she wants to help. Never underestimate a woman. They have kinks they do not admit to until the time is right. Yeah, they're kind of blocking the crossing. The guys on the corner that were originally there are okay, but these people in the middle, not so much. Hi, Jen. How we doing? What's happening, Jen? So, what about it? You got commentary on kinks? Arex, I was just going over to do my live announcement, you son of a bitch. Thank you very much for keeping an eye on it for me. Appreciate you. You're not here? Of course not. Really, Jen? things okay? Is it something you're being kind of having no choice? Folks, you see this out this window, right? You see this for yourselves. This is Dutch life. Bike life. There are more bikes in this country than there are people, and that is not an exaggeration. That is actually a numerical fact. I see, Jen. I'm sorry. Well, let's see if we can take your mind off of it for at least a few minutes before you got to get started then. Instead of me questioning it, I'll just cross my fingers for you. Hi, it's nice to have you. Folks, go follow Jen. She is a friend, a community member, a fellow broadcaster, and a Patreon subscriber. Jen, did you know you are now in the outro credit rolls every day?
Look at all those people being assholes and blocking the intersection.
Arex, I can't disagree with you, sir. 40 months, thank you. Welcome in. Sorry you're not feeling well over there, fella. Is it not any better this afternoon? Now I'm a little prick that stays home, right? Well, I mean, I believe the little prick part, Yako. Because I am, haha, so funny. Well, Rex, if you have to feel bad, then I guess the rest of us can feel bad for a minute. Thanks for the Seabat. Only get worse as the evening approaches. Yeah, but hopefully you can sleep it off at least. That blows penis, sir. Nice, Gabe. DM received, I see. Wow, okay. Dang heck. Well, folks, we are actually here. We are actually present today. We are, in fact, present. And I brought stuff with me. I brought stuff, people. Like my green screen. We're back on the green screen for now. Temporarily. Temporary measure until I can upgrade the camera or the lighting. I just wasn't satisfied with the background there. It was just a little too grainy, dark, blurry. Didn't look the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to work on that, but we're back on the green screen for now. When you say stuff, do you mean like games or like a butt plug? I mean, the Rex kind of just depends on how the day goes, don't you think? Kind of depends on how the day goes, sir. Oh, I hate the fucking motorcycles over here, Gabes. Okay, so a lot of people have mopeds and little scooters and shit. And you can use them on the bike path if they are not street rated. So I think it's a 40, what is it, a 30 kilometer speed limit or something, 30 kilometer an hour speed limit or something. Anything below that, you can ride them here. But people take faster ones illegally on the bike path, and it's so loud. And the exhaust fumes, it really breaks up the tranquility and peace of the neighborhood and the bike path. Butt plug with connectivity with the game? I mean, that exists. And there are Bluetooth vibrating eggs. I'm sure something could be scripted. Y'all want to buzz the streamer's prostate with channel points? Let's don't. Let's really don't. No, I brought stuff today. Yeah, bitches. Yeah, that's what's up. Check it out. We got a sandwich, and a legit one at that. Kim's mom showed up with these big-ass sandwiches today. I had just thrown a frozen pizza in the oven, and she walks in the door and is like, I brought you lunch. I was like, no, you mean you brought me a stream snack. So how's everybody doing today? What's going on? What's the news? What's the latest? What's groovy? Catch me up, people. I'm really fucking tired, and I'm not sure what we're doing today because I think we're too tired for the game I was originally going to play. We'll go ahead and go over here, though. Check it out. We got the bike path on a big fucking... Yeah. You're pooping? Well, that is spectacular, sir. That is spectacular. I am so deeply excited to discover this. Not been sleeping well at all. Kind of erects, maybe. Maybe. Gabe, I sleep really well these days. But my issue is I keep feeling like there's a bunch of stream stuff I can fix and update and improve. I was up working on that till 5 this morning, getting up the daily goals up there, which, by the way, those do exist now. We have an outro screen today, which is fucking rad. Stuff like that. Putting the green screen back in, fixing up that lighting. We still got to touch it up a little bit. You can see some green highlights on the camera here. Burning asshole from eating a dried ghost pepper. You wimp. You fucking wimp. Hey, look, the cluster on the street has broken up. The cluster on the street has broken up. That's cool, at least. Hey, faxing? Hey, faxing? Buddy? Have a nice 69-second timeout. Hello, Jacob. Welcome in. What's happening? How are you? What's going on today? What was that? That was your intro clip. A little bit of the ukulele there. A little bit of the ukulele there. That is a thing that we do on occasion. You got an intro clip last night. I've been meaning to do it for a long time, Jacob. I just wanted to extract a moment of ukulele and include it as your intro, because I still love it to this day. I've been meaning to do it, and I finally got around to it last night. I'm getting very fancy, Jen. Can you believe I even have buttons to turn off my green screen? I don't have to fuck around anymore with stuff. Yeah, Gabe, you're supposed to pick one out and send it to me. Wait, are you? Hold on. Is that still accurate? Is that still accurate? Hold the fuck on. Let me see here, Gabe. I don't think so now. I don't think so now. Jen, I have been doing all the stuff and things, believe me. All the stuff and things. I've got one button on the Stream Deck that does 39 functions in a 4-minute sequence. If you so choose, Gabe. But I won't let you forget this time. I will hound you. I am on the fucking stream ball here, folks. I want y'all to know we are back in a big way. My last year of floundering around and feeling overwhelmed and tired and grumpy and unmotivated and, oh, I want to stream and hang out with my friends, but I'm so tired today. And all that shit is out the fucking window. We are on the ball today. Not just today, but lately, if you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed. Whoa, sorry for that volume jump there. I'm still tinkering with some of my volume control stuff, and it's a little uneven right now. It needs a little bit more adjustment. If you notice anything that's off in presentation, audio or video wise, or anything that doesn't seem like it's working the right way, please do speak up. If anything is too loud, too quiet, anything like that. Because I'm rebalancing, retweaking everything, doing all the stuff and things. You're doing, Jacob. And we'll go back to that, by the way.
We're being followed.
We're being followed. Oh, no. Everybody run, everybody hide. We're being followed. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. Feel free to lurk or say hi, whatever you prefer. Doing pretty good here, Jacob. Tired as shit. I was up till 5 a.m. working on stream-related stuff. But overall, pretty fucking good here. I don't think we're going to play what we were going to play today, because I want to do that in a single sitting and with good energy and all that. So I think we're going to actually go to bed tonight at a normal time and then run that game tomorrow, The Invincible. So I don't really know what we got going on today. Alrighty, Gabe. Go start studying. Move your ass. Do something useful. By the way, it's raining. Can y'all see the rain out there? It's raining on us. And yes, Faxing, you did get spanked for 69 seconds.
Hi. Few things to start off with equals. I'm watching you because you're a female game player, 'tis an awesome thing to see. 2. I'm James. Be intimidated, but I'm not a stereotypical guy. If anything, I'll be the one in the kitchen equals D.
Equals D. I'll be the one in the kitchen equals D. You know what? There's actually some truth in that. If a guy spends his time in the kitchen, that lady might want some D. So it's almost accurate. Thank you, Faxing. Thank you for the 100 biddies. And by the way, because of the missing space between 3 period and don't, it didn't say the don't, so it said just 3, be intimidated. And yes, I'm such a female streamer with my big old titties and my eraser nipples. You know you want to suck them. Hi, Husky Bear. What's going on? That is the view outside of my office window. That is the view outside of my attic, right out the window. Welcome in. How we doing today? Why is the camera friggin' up here? Why is the camera being bitches? Hold on, the camera is being bitches there. We can't have that. We do not want camera being bitches. Hang tight. Okay, we'll take the gain down a few points, and it actually stops doing that pixely shit at the bottom. So that's okay, that's cool. Need to see the titties? Husky, we have a Patreon tier for that, where you may submit special requests. Need to see my titties. I am a bear, yes. God. Damn it, faxing. What have you started now? I'm going to be off taking pictures of my titties tonight. Come on. Folks, you guys are awesome. I gotta say, it feels good to have the green screen back. It does. It feels good to have the green screen back. I was liking experimenting with having a background instead, but it just was not coming out the way I liked.
Bear, a term used by gay men to describe a husky, large man with a lot of body hair.
Well, faxing, I am that, except I do not have a lot of body hair. Just the chest and the belly. Just, you know, just this whole area here. I don't really have a whole lot of body hair outside of that, just so you know. Yes, Husky Bear is right there. I mean, yes. Hello, Lunar. Welcome in. How we doing? What's good? Nice to see you stepping out of OMS's chat. No faxing, but you have helped start off our very first day with a goal up there. So thank you. Appreciate that. I feel unhappy having that thing up there, but it is what it is, and we got to keep the shit show rolling. So, you know, whatever. And the camera is shitting up again. It's really struggling with that artificial gain. It's really shitting up with that artificial gain. Probably, Lunar. Probably. Our schedules don't line up, so he doesn't get to raid me very often. It's usually me raiding him. But he has gotten to a few times in the last several months. 1K for titties? No. Faxing. As I said, there's a Patreon tier for special requests. No, that's just the daily goal to keep the stream running. Doesn't have to be hit every day, obviously, but, you know, on average, if we do okay with it on the average day, averaged over time, then yes, we don't lose power and retire from streaming.
Good day, Bob. It's good to see you, Oldman7 High.
Jason Distills, it's the professor with a 3-month resub. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. How we doing? Nice to see you, too. We teaching today, or goofing off, or what are we doing? DS crowd control? That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. Posey. My handsome... Posey, when you showed up in chat, my dick got hard and it knocked my coffee cup, and I just spilled coffee in my lap. Thank you. Thanks. Got hooked on KSP, righto. Not much of a talker. Good to see you. Righto, Lifebug. You're always welcome to lurk. We are very happy to have you. We just like to chill, goof off, watch the bike path cam, play some video games, that kind of thing. Hopefully we can entertain you. Pixar, it didn't happen. Once again, Husky. Yes, Posey, you made it rock hard in 0.7 seconds. By the way, Lunar, there is going to be more KSP in the near future. In the near future, I'm just tidying up a couple things, and then I'll be ready to stream more of it. So maybe in the next few days or next week. 2 lectures, Helping postgrads with dissertations, standard fan. Righto, sir. Sounds like a pretty solid day, though. Mr. Jerkops, happy Tuesday. We are groovy over here. How about yourself? Are you groovy? 10-10 name right, Posey? Had me intrigued. I know, faxing. I know. And that's when your penis started typing those cheer messages. I understand how it works. In fact, I'm willing to bet that the other 20% of the dicks in chat get hard right now. How about that? Are we all stiff-dicked now? Yeah, you got about 2 more seconds to get stiff-dicked or you get banned. Okay? I'm Big Cam. I want stiff dicks. You only have the first one. Second one will come along. You'll get your time. It would be 100% if robe stream. True, Posey, and it was supposed to be a robe stream. I just forgot. I have the robe right there when I come up the top of the ladder, and I just forgot. Cats and daughter, they're great. Daughter is taking a nap right now downstairs. Grandma is downstairs with her so I can stream for the evening. The cats are great. Sissy is just a fat, hairy bastard. And the other two are just laying in my bed, making messes. Yeah, Lifebug. I'm from America, but I moved to the Netherlands a couple years ago, so I live in the southern end of the Netherlands. This is actually the bike path. Not a street, not a road, just a bike path under my balcony off my apartment. And it's really, really nice. It's really cool to see so many people being active, getting out. And this is on a rainy day. This is a chilly, rainy day. I love it over here. Dick stiff. That's my secret. I'm always hard. Folks, we're going to be forced to roll an ad break here in just a minute, and it pisses me off and it sucks dick, but it is what it is, so we're going to do it here in a minute. We won't start any gameplay or talk about any butthole touching while the ads are rolling. Still able to go cross-country skiing today. 20 kilogram down. Damn, Jerkop. Awesome. Good work. And Liz, welcome in. Yes, everybody, go follow Liz. They're going to be doing Elden Ring streams and stuff like that. Who knows? I know what they're going to be doing. You don't. But trust me, you want to. Uncle Boda, we are stalking my neighbors through the camera out my window. Yes, indeed. Welcome in. What up, guy? Folks, let's go ahead and get that stupid ad roll out of the way. Busy afternoon out there. Yes, Liz, and it's windy, rainy, and cold. And we had a traffic jam down there a little bit ago. Just got off of work. You are beat. What do you do, if I may ask? It's up to you. You can ignore the question. Sure, we love you, buddy. How you doing over there? Very nice to see you. Very nice, sir. Sure, Uncle Boda. Take your time. Folks, the old man is tireder than dog shit. So we are not going to play the Invincible today. What would you like to do? Would you like to just shoot the shit for a couple of hours while I eat a sandwich and consume soft drugs and fondle my balls under the desk? We could shoot the shit for a little while. Only if I get in a... It's literally right there, faxing. It's literally right there. Make me. Always game for ball fondling. Doing nothing is good. Lifebug, I agree. Sometimes we do that. Well, we're kind of well known around here for doing, like, starting a game, but, like, sitting on the title screen and just shooting the shit for, like, hours for no reason. Really, Posey. Here, we'll go this way. Ad break is over. Welcome back, everybody, from the other side of the ad break. All finally healthy and adjusting to new life. Okay, okay. Okay, Sherv. All right, cool. Sounds like you are working on stuff and things. You're going to get where you need to go. We miss you around here, but we know you got to do your stuff first. You'll sub for that? We are doing great, Sherv. We are doing great. We are, man, Sherv. That sounded unhappy, but it's actually just relief. We're getting a lot of small things caught up and done and taken care of. And so forth. Wait, why the fuck do we have the wrong rocket alerts? Wait, what the? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? What? Lifebug with a 3-month upfront sub. Dang. Really appreciate that. That was awesome. Quite a surprise. Thank you. Thank you. And that was not the right alert. I don't know why it gave us that alert. So we have crowd control is on, stream. Rocket alerts is closed, so why the fuck did we have rocket alerts?
None of that shit around here.
That's really weird. I may have to solve that later. I don't know why the fuck we got rocket alerts that time. That's weird. You work as a general surgeon? Oh, no, Uncle Boda. No, that's not why I wondered at all. No, I'm just curious to get to know you a little bit because, you know, you're in and out, you're here, you've been here a long time. We know nothing about you, and that's allowed, but we'd like to get to know you a little bit. But a general surgeon, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's actually really, really cool, man. Pimping Broski out always works. Yes, it does, Posey and Sherv with a gift sub to Uncle Boda. Thank you very much. Dang, thank you. Mark Locke, what's happening? Welcome in. Sherv, you're a fucking pimp. You're a fucking bro. €50 for both nipples, 20 for what? 30 for one, 50 for both. And I will actually show them on stream. I've been up for too long already today. Tried to make most of it. Yeah, you did what? 3.5 miles on the bike, was it? 3.5 miles on the exercise bike or something like that? Finished work at 3 p.m. Up to 13 hours a day. Dang, that ain't no fun. Long hours. That's something, so I had a good friend who was working their way through medical school in Washington, D.C., and a couple of times she almost gave up the workload, the stress load, all of it. So I became sort of her motivator. I would message her in the morning or call her in the morning and bug her to get on the train and go to class. I would come over and maybe sit and rub her back while she studied, you know, stuff, you know, massage her butt, that kind of thing to help motivate her. And that's something I learned very quickly. I could never handle the hours, both for the education and training and just the work hours. The shifts are just beyond what I would be capable of with any sort of clear brain cells. You love your work. The stress, oh God. I would be too paranoid about screwing something up for somebody. By the way, we also have, you may notice, a little green screen artifact up there. We're still adjusting back to the green screen situation after not using the green screen for the last. There we go. That's fixed. That's nice. We will make the camera look a little bit better. I know I've got a green kind of border around some stuff. I got to adjust some lighting and fix some things. Yeah, Liz, I don't love it. I don't love it. It's true. Weather looks the same. Sure. Yeah. It's like 9 Celsius and rainy all day today. Speaking of, let me check real quick and make sure the camera is not getting rained on. I have not waterproofed this camera yet. Hang on. I think it's good. I think we're good. And Lifebug, the little lady, well, I got 2 little ladies. I got my babe and I got my baby. And the baby is awesome. In fact, just because, let's watch it again. Just from the other day. Yeah, sure. Look at this little monster. Look at my little monster. And in fact, here's also a good one.
Gaan we jouw kinderwagen halen, schat? Waar ga je heen? Hè? Kom. Kom. Kom gauw. Kom hier. Ja, je gaat ergens heen waar niet de bedoeling is, schat. Majula, kom eens hier. Kom terug. Kom hier. Majula. Kom hier, jij. Kom hier. Kom hier. Mama gaat jou inhalen. Mama gaat jou inhalen. Ja.
Yeah, Jason. That's the kiddo. She's great. She is honestly the best thing ever. She is the greatest thing on planet Earth. Just so y'all know. It's not you guys. No matter how much I love you, my daughter is cooler. Just a heads up. I thought that was important to clarify. She's my little buddy. For the first time ever, she settled down enough to chill out on the couch and curl up with me and watch part of a Disney movie the other day. And she was actually wow and ooh and ah and clapped at the end. Which movie? Beauty and the Beast. Dang, Lifebug, what the hell? Well, dang heck. Holy crap, thank you for the 10 gift subs. That was spectacular of you. Artorius, the Abyss Walker, Decisive, Candercorn, Darksiders, Gavera Tech, Wheatstalker, AOA, T-Sim, and Jedi Jeffy and Kung Loom. You hit some good targets there. Well done. Nice shot. Some of those are some of our OGs around here. So, that was cool. Deeply appreciated. Robe time faxing? Almost. Almost. Mostly I'm just lazy right now. Like, I have to, like, mess up my hair to take the shirt off to put the robe on. You know what I mean? And my hair's kind of great today, so do we really want to mess up the great hair just to take the shirt off when you ain't getting none? Yes, you'd mess up the great hair to take the shirt off if you were getting some. Yes, next question. Just cut the shirt off. Yes, I'll just cut this 28 euro shirt off. I had to buy expensive black t-shirts because I need long ones and I need them to not feel cheap material-wise or start fading after several washes. So I bought several packs. Never said you had good ideas. Wait a second. Wait a second. There's also been a thing here. Llama motherfucking salami. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for that llama motherfucking salami guy? I will hydrate speak so we can find you in chat. How are you, man? Thank you, Liz. Also, Liz, there has not been a pop-up, but there should be. There we go. Liz, the newest spicy chickie patron. Dang, thank you. Holy crap. Deeply appreciated. Liz, you got to pick a sub-clip, though. You are under the gun. You have orders to pick a sub-clip. You don't have to extract the sub-clip. You just have to give me a YouTube link or tell me what you want. Folks, that is Llama Motherfucking Salami. They stream and they hang out here, and that means you should get to know their channel. He's pretty cool. Lots of Levi's t-shirts. Yeah, you got to get good ones. If you just get the Hanes black undershirts, the material wears thin and it fades gray or, you know, whatever within a few months, within a few washes, really. I mean, depends on how often you wear it, how often you wash, but, you know. So I had to get good ones. I had to get, like, nice ones, but they hold up now. Very nice, Llama. So y'all are all romantic, not just butt touchers? You find a clip? Good, Liz. Vaccine, I just might. I just might. Vaccine. There has been a lot of channel support today. I feel like I should give you guys the robe. There has actually been a lot of support for the channel today. You guys are fucking rad. That's bits. Titty bitties. Very romantic, very playful, and you've never been happier in your life. Ooh, Llama, listen to you. I like it, sir. I like it. I'm happy for you, man. Very cool. Very cool, sir. Are these people still on the fucking bike? What the fuck are these people doing? These people have been there for a fucking hour, just on the corner in the rain. Drugs? Probably. This is the Netherlands. Hard time with shirts? Lunar. Wait, you're not... For some reason, I was thinking you were in Europe. Lunar. See if you can get these shirts. Giraffe. See if those are available where you are. They are fantastic. I've got to have long shirts because I have a pot belly. I got a dad bod going on here, folks. Hard to believe, right? I got a pot belly and I got to have long shirts or my gut hangs out and my butt crack does too when I bend over. Kids are in love. Hello, David. Welcome in. Oh, I'm not complaining. I don't give a shit as long as they're on the corner and not in the fucking middle like the other group was. Where's the problem? Well, I don't know, Liz. Depends. I don't think most people are into seeing pot bellies sticking out and butt cracks. Although, with Posey and Husky Bear, you never know. Yeah, David. Yeah, that doesn't mean I have to be one of them. Canoodling. Depends on the pot belly and butt crack. You guys like that pot belly sometimes, don't you? You like a little gut, especially if it's a hairy one, huh? Hairy belly. There, sir, you're not the only one. Yup. Good deal. Oh, Lunar, that's rough. And then suddenly you had a bunch less t-shirts to wear, huh? I mean, like, you guys notice all I wear is black t-shirts these days. I don't have any of my nerd shirts anymore. I don't wear my Nintendo controller shirts, all my Dark Souls shirts, stuff like that anymore. They don't fit. And I don't want to get triple XLs that are like swimming in them just to have them be long enough. So, plain black t-shirts is really, what it be these days. Okay, Faxing. Hope you're okay. Take care of yourself, man. We'll catch you next time. Black looks perfect. Give me blue jeans, black t-shirt, a hoodie. I'm good. I also prefer black socks instead of white socks. Anytime, anywhere, yes indeed. Yep. Doesn't matter whether you're around the house or going to the grocery store or wearing it under a jacket to go somewhere half decent. It's all fine. Yeah, Lunar, they're really high quality. I get the 3-packs of them because, there's a small discount. I got 3-packs like a year ago after getting one sample just to see. So I have 10 of them, and they're great. They're literally all I wear. I got rid of all my other black t-shirts that were stretched out, worn out, faded, whatever the case may be. Well, there you go, Leonard. Never lose color. Good. Yeah, these haven't either. I will say that the first one, the sample shirt that I got, they were out of black in singles at the time. So Kim got me a navy blue. And the quality and the fit and all that was enough to convince me to order black ones. Order the expensive 3-packs of black ones. But the navy blue has faded slightly, but I've also had it longer and worn it more. And also it's not black, it's, actually a bluish, so for it to fade a little is okay. But yeah, the blacks have been perfect. I also enjoy the material because, even with the toddler yanking on me and the cats, making dough on me, I don't really get holes and catches and shit. Norway. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Fellow European. I gotta say, moving over here from America was a big upgrade in a lot of really important ways. So, what do we want to do today, folks? Are we just going to goof off for a little bit? Because your boy is really fucking tired. Really fucking tired. Indeed, Karen, indeed. Big upgrade. Happy Tuesday. I'm actually going to message you about that drive finally after stream, I promise. What's new over there? You vote for something that requires intense focus. How about no? Yeah, let's play Oxygen Not Included with 2 working brain cells today. Citrix sessions have been so bad. Finally get to go. Oh, you're actually looking forward to going back to the office. Okay. Has it just been a pain in the ass to work by remote? A real hassle? Because I just do a lot of remote desktop just around with devices around the house. Like I update stuff on the stream PC or put a new thing in the bot or whatever, through remote desktop from downstairs and stuff. And even that is just kind of a pain in the ass. Like, I can do it and it's fine and it's productive, but I just don't want to. It's like, it's just another layer of crap to jump through. Colorado and Boston. Nice. Nice. I've only been to Boston one time, but I used to live in upstate New York. I've lived all over the U.S. Explorer on your host machine is broken a few times. HDX driver, several crashes while night the pass as well. Great. Karen, can you believe that 3900X 2080 Ti, that encoder machine, is still doing that random reboot thing and I cannot solve it? The only parts I haven't been able to swap yet have been the motherboard and power supply, and I do have spares on hand to swap, but I don't have time for it now because I have to have that machine done, or that the spares used to build a third machine by Tuesday for sale. The ouch ouch. Welcome in. Let me think about that a moment and I'll come back to your question. USB overload? Nope. Using no USB at all. Like literally nothing. There was nothing plugged in at all on USB and it still did it last night. Yeah, David, but I'm using... I mean, it could be the motherboard, but, like, I can't really... I don't have one to swap test. So, the ouch ouch. Specific upgrades moving out of the U.S. Quality of food. Now, there may not be as much variety, and some of it may not be as extravagant and flavorful, because this is the Netherlands, but the quality, the fundamental grounding quality of the food is better. The water quality is better. The homes are better built, more durable, more soundproof, more cozy in a lot of ways. Infrastructure, public infrastructure, bike paths, public transportation, healthcare, functional government for the most part. Well, until the current prime minister in waiting takes his place, I guess. Consumer protections. Just like I could go on. Would you like me to go on? Your Yeti bike? Nice. David, just one SSD, just one NVMe, one M2 drive, and just a single GPU. Nothing else in it at all. Workers' protections? Yes. The machine is not under any load at all. It's literally doing nothing. The thing is, it does its resets like in the middle of the night and shit. Or like when it's idle, sitting there in the middle of the day and nobody has asked it to do anything for hours and it just shits itself. It reboots and comes right up fine. Nothing in the task scheduler, and there's nothing in reliability history except the machine was not shut down correctly. There's nothing in event viewer at all. Literally nothing except unexpected shutdown. Zero detail. Nothing. Right, David. Right, I know some motherboards, dual purpose the lanes. I don't even know if it is Microsoft, Karen. That's the thing. I'm going to boot Linux on a thumb drive on it tonight and let it run for a few days and see if it does it. Because it may be a weird, wonky Windows issue. It may be a hardware issue. We're going to have to... Well, ouch, ouch. Yeah, I'm wondering about the power supply as well, but it's a brand new power supply. Brand new. As in, just get sent to me brand new from my hardware sponsor, Fractal, right up there in the corner. So it's a brand new high-end, platinum power supply. Still blaming Microsoft. Brandy, welcome in, lady. How we doing? SFC scan? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'll try to keep that in mind. It's really driving me nuts, though, because it's a really nice machine. It's a 3900X. It's a 2080 Ti, 16 gig of RAM. Whatever drives I feel like throwing in it. It's an X570 motherboard. Brand new Fractal North case. Brand new Lumen S36 liquid cooler. Brand new 760 watt platinum power supply. It's a beautiful machine. I fucking love it. I wish I could get this fucking solved. Yeah. Ouch, ouch. This rig that I'm streaming on is a 5800X3D with a 4090. It is the upgrade from that 3900X and 2080 Ti that's currently having the problem. But same motherboard. I did not replace the motherboard. I just put the old CPU and GPU in an extra X570 board I had. And my sponsors sent along a new water cooler power supply and case for it. So it's kind of driving me nuts. And I've got a third machine that I could do part swaps for testing. But I've got to have it built and ready to go, ready to sell by next Tuesday. It's a 2700X with a 2070 Super. And a B450 motherboard, and an old EVGA power supply. Phoenix. You know what, though, Phoenix? You still come by and see your friends, and that's all we care about. Other than you getting yourself right and level and being okay. How you doing today? I've not really had any problems like this, David. I feel like this is a super rare, random manufacturing defect on the power supply, possibly, or my backup guess is that the motherboard took a little bit of a beating while when it was in my luggage coming over here from the U.S. You're sore but okay? Why you sore? Pretty stable? Sounds like a nice rig there, ouch, ouch. And then encoding failure, switch to M. Lunar, if I recall, didn't you say you're running a 1650 or was it a 1060 or something in that range? Moved a dryer yesterday. That'll do it. That'll do it. I'm about out of coffee, folks. Sad times here at the Retro Depot, y'all. Sad times. GTX 1650. Ryzen 5 4500. Lunar, may I make a suggestion? You may want to try encoding on CPU using X264 CPU encoder. The AMD encoder, so the AMD encoder will run in software on CPU, but it's really demanding that way. And CPU encoding runs really nicely. I ran a 2700X with CPU encoding, and your current CPU beats the pants off of that 2700X. So it may be worth trying. If you can't track down the cause of your NVENC errors. And by the way, our tech support channel on my Discord is great. If you would like some help tracking it down or ironing out your performance, feel free to drop a line there. Good, Brandy. So your save was recovered, or did you have to start all over again? Mo, it's going good over here. Is it raining for you, and how are you? Overflow with negativity towards IT these days. Cloud bullshit, rent-seeking, security breaches, daily urgent security updates, malfunctioning hardware, design defects, AI spyware. I agree, David. I agree. Unfortunately, I agree. Yeah, I saw that. Was that Ring? Or was that... that wasn't Ring. That was somebody else with their home security cameras, and it was available like 30 or 40,000 people's Wise. Okay, and 30 or 40,000 people's feeds got crossed. Nice, Lunar. Then yeah, you may really consider looking into CPU encoding. CPU encoding is a little crisper and cleaner than NVENC, just ever so slightly at the same bit rate. But, you know, NVENC encoding is nice to keep the load and temperature off the CPU. It is the X264 CPU encoder. If you go, let me look here. Output.
Hey! None of that shit around here!
Yeah. X264. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. How are we doing today, lady? It is not raining. Still broken and not happy. I get it. Your save was safe? Good, Brandy. Good. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm really good here. Just watching the bike path and enjoying some rainy Dutch weather. I do think there need to be consequences for data breaches. It's hard to set them. It's hard to gauge when they should be triggered, what the threshold should be, what the consequences should be, because, you know, shit happens, and there has to be a certain measure of consumers understanding that they're taking some risk. You know, a little bit of eigenrisiko, a little bit of own risk, a little bit of, you know, skin in the game. But companies really need to be more accountable. Absolutely. Really, Jacob? And that's really sucks, because Anchor was always one of the really respected, high quality, you know, power delivery and hubs and, you know, so on and so forth. I mean, USB hubs and, you know, power banks and so on. But as they expanded, they got into some shady shit, didn't they? Dutch weather is the best. I agree, Mo. My tryout? Oh, no, Laura's, okay. Yeah, I get that, David. Jacob, mine are connected to the internet. I can't do anything. I could have them disconnected. I have 2 home cameras connected to the internet so that Kim's mom can check on Juju from remote. She likes to. Other than that, I wouldn't have it at all. Fuck that, ouch. Anchor's been outright lying, have they? Still snow there? Well, sure, David. Absolutely not. I agree with you there. But that's because there's a century of building code built up. Building code and workplace safety and, you know, stuff like that. Those regulations are all written in blood. When something went wrong, people were hurt or killed, investigations, then regulations came in for those particular cases. With tech, we don't have a century of regulation and experience. You'd think we'd start building up some regulations, but at the same time, it is more complicated. It is more of a gray area to have building standards for software. But at the same time, there needs to be something, I agree. Exactly, jerk-ops. Wanker's name. Right, Karen? Jacob, I'm eventually going to go that way. We're waiting to deal with the ISP to get rid of their router and put in ours that we have full control over, and then I'll be able to do that. Right now, we have their router bouncing to ours so that I have control of the house network, but our gateway is still managed by them, and I can't port forward, I can't do stuff. But when we're getting ready to do an internet upgrade here, we're moving from 500 meg per second to 1 gig per second because there's very low price difference. I think it's like €6 or €8 a month. And when we do so, we're going to get rid of that router. Lunar, I would really recommend moving away from Twitch Studio and to regular OBS Studio, not Streamlabs OBS, not any of the other forks. My personal recommendation is official clean OBS Studio. It uses less CPU, it has more functionality, it gets updates quicker, it has a lot more compatibility for some really cool plugins, tools, and effects, but it just depends on what level of effort you want to put in. Wait, Dingus is here? Oh, hi. Fuck, Dingus is here. God damn it. Hi. Lifebug, I love it over here. Yeah, Lunar. In fact, yeah. You can do some really, really cool stuff with it. I've not used Twitch Studio. I just know that I've always heard not great things. What up, Mr. Dingus? How are we today, sir? What goes on? By the way, folks, do we like it better again now that we have the green screen back? Let's be honest. Most of you like this a little better most of the time, right? Compared to not having the green screen. Liz, yes, there is a basic version up and working. It's nothing special. It's just another version of the start screen, just modified. And on top of that, there's a credit roll for it. Just used... Oh, fair enough, Lunar. Fair enough. Just for dabbling, yeah. But now that you're... Okay.
At $% carat and Zodiac exclamation mark times divided by plus equals /_.
/_. Dingus, that's an entire year sub to this fucking shit show. Thank you. Appreciate that. Like it better for games, but not for just chatting. See, here's the problem. I can't get... God, I wish I had a motorized green screen that would raise and lower itself, because I would totally key that in my automation scripts. I wish that I could drop the green screen when we're here and have the green screen back when we're here. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be perfect? Right, Laura? It is the pull up from the floor kind, Liz, yeah. Yeah, see, I think it would be very cool to... We are Faded Rage. How are you doing today? What's new over there? Raspberry Pi? What about it? Motorized one then, Phoenix? Well, I mean, what I could do, Liz... What I could do, Liz, is I could just take a picture from behind the green screen and have it brought in behind me so it looks like there's no green screen. Eufy cameras. Okay, I did hear that, Jacob. Okay. I did. Oh, yeah, okay. I did hear all that in bits and pieces. Certified for some security stuff. Good work, sir. Use a Pi to manage the green screen? How so? Am I missing a connection here? Yeah, Laura? Yeah? So that could you, Laura, could you send me a link or an image just taken from the web somewhere of what you're talking about so I can piece together? I do, Dingus. Searches upon people, not cavity searches, though. Oh, Karen. Well, I have considered also just putting a second camera behind the green screen, aiming at the scenery back there, and just having it toggle back and forth. I've been considering some options here. Hi, Zaid. What's up? Yeah, that's off the balcony. What game we playing today? Don't know yet, Dave. Hi. Separate instance of the webcam one without the keying. I mean, I could, but then the green... without the keying, here's what it sees without the keying. Like, literally, the green screen is blocked. So, yeah, that's the problem. Oh, could you, Dingus? Is it your butthole? Are you, David? Oh, Lunar, my Steam Deck is... I got one of the first 10,000 on launch day. And I love it. I got it set up on the dining room table with a keyboard, mouse, and 20-inch monitor on the dock. So I use it as a full Linux PC. I'd like the OLED one myself. But... NASA's still streaming on here? They might be. They are different things, Zaid. Karen, that is not a bad idea, and that is something I should look into. I don't know how clean it would do the background removal, considering the lighting, and it tends to like clean backgrounds or less busy backgrounds, but it's definitely an idea worth a try. That's definitely something to consider. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, one of those. Oh, so Laura, I could just put it on and off. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Keep a hold of that thing. Yeah, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I did, Brandy. It was one time only, your first time ever, correct? You don't think it's spacey enough? Yeah, Dingus, it could be. Let's see here. Replace the chroma with a high-res picture. Well, I've thought about that, Dingus. I've thought. Okay, so the chroma I can toggle on and off at will, but on that same button I could have it toggle on the background. So yeah, it could be done. It could be done. The problem would be it would not, be a live view, so any changes I make to the stuff on the back shelf wouldn't be reflected. It doesn't update, with the changing and lighting back there. But, those are small things. So, yeah, it's definitely a thing that I could consider. Because I do prefer green screen for gaming, but I would like to have my cool shit behind me elsewise. Nice, Brandy. Did you have fun? Were you enjoying yourself? Dingus, you can't. You can't. Look, folks, I'm dead serious about my stream quality. Okay? I'm back on the ball, motherfuckers. In a big way. We are serious. We are doing high-quality streams. We're doing longer streams. We're doing more reliable stream schedules. We are updating our tech and our presentation. You should, Brandy. If you're going to play a video game anyway, and you're in a mood where you're up for people to chat with while you do so, you might as well click the button, right? You're going to play your game anyway. Just click the button and have chat on the side. Might as well. But that also reminds me, I need to drop Brandy a follow. Folks, go follow a Brandy. It is required by law. Do it now. Do it immediately. Do it before I find you. Fuckers. Do it before I find you. Yes, for those who don't know, Kristona is Brandy. Yeah. We like to get to know people by first name if you choose to share. So if you want to be known by your first name on this channel, or if you don't mind being known by your first name, go ahead and drop it in chat, folks. Anybody who whose name is not known, and I'll do my best to remember it. I like to get to know people. Been to jail a few times. What's one more? Sure, why not? Big surprise there. Your name is Karen. Big surprise, asshole. Daddy? No. No, Dingus, I will not. Felix? Nice to have you, Felix. I'm Bob. For those who don't know, I am Bob. Best name ever, right? Your name is definitely Dave. I know, Dave, because I picked it for you. Yes, folks, I had the privilege of selecting a name for Dave. An actual name that he actually uses now. Your name is Bobbert, good sir. Fuck off, Jacob. You will. Shut up, Michael. You get it right, bitch. I remember. I remember, motherfucker. You didn't have a say in it, but I had a good reason for it, didn't I? It was actually a good reason for picking that name, wasn't it? You only use it on Twitch, but why? But why? Dave, buddy, come on, man. Use it in your daily life, too. True. He's a liar. He does use it on Discord. He does. It's true. A brown dude called Dave is weird? Not really. Not really, Dave. So, is an Asian girl named Elizabeth weird? Because the first person I picked a name for was my Vietnamese girlfriend at the time, whose name was a little difficult to pronounce the right way for her American coworkers, and she wanted an English name to go by professionally and socially while in America. And I picked one, and she used it for the rest of her life, as far as I know. I actually looked her up on LinkedIn a few years ago, and she's still using it. It's been 20 years. Every brown guy named Dave is mad now. Dingus, I started seeing that girl when I was 21. Yeah. I'm turning 45 and she's still using the name. Starfield had the strangest combination. A Russian man named Vladimir. No fucking way, dude. That's bizarre. That's weird. I know, Laura, it feels like it. I look 37. I probably look 50, as tired as I am today. Normally, I look 27. My penis, at least. My penis has the verticality of a 27-year-old. Just saying, ladies. It stands straight up. It pokes me in the belly button. I'm taken, but I can be borrowed. I can be borrowed or rented, dingus. Faded Rage, I played like a few hours of it and said, this sucks donkey dick, and I quit. Life bug what? Okay. Renting is legal in the Netherlands. Right, Laura? Do you have to get like a license and like periodic STD testing, or what's the deal, Laura? Like, how do I make that legal? Boyfriend calls me by your initials. Really? Okay, cool. Extremely melanated. So what you're saying, he was a black man named Vladimir from Russia. You haven't looked into it? Why haven't you, Laura? Like, you should. Shouldn't you? It's kind of essential. There, we got rid of the green edge around me a little bit. Well, Faded, it's fine. Fuck Daddy Twitch. Papa Broski says we can be blunt and honest here because there's no ill intent behind it. But Dave, I do feel that it's very cool that you're able to call it what it is and you're being more yourself. We love you, man. Just so you know, we do. Life bug black like your soul. I could use another cup of coffee. But it ain't gonna happen because I'm a scrub and I do not have a secretary in my office here to make me coffee. Somebody want to be my coffee bitch today? Can I get a volunteer coffee bitch for the day? Dingus, I don't want your creamer in it. You can fuck off, thanks. Faded Rage, one nipple picture. The better the coffee, the more zoomed in. Yep, David. Yep. Can't pay your bills with nitpicks. You sure can't. Well, I can't either. That's why I got to keep the little bit of money that I make. That's why I can't pay a coffee bitch. Coffee bitches get thank yous in the form of nipple and butthole pictures. And I might occasionally give you a high five. Might occasionally give you a high five if you're lucky. Look at my cool animated transitions. Aren't we pro streamer now? Look at that. Isn't that fucking rad? I've learned PowerPoint. Blood is red once you spill it. I know, Posey. I have been told that I could make a fair bit of coin just sticking a camera under my desk and wanking. No face. Just wanking. Whenever I'm gonna wank anyway, turn it on. I have been told I could make a good bit of coin. What do we think, folks? Should I? Should I? And if so, should I keep it separate from Twitch or should I link it right here? Okay, David. Without getting caught. I mean, but it's easy, Liz. That's easy. Hey, Faded, fuck off. Don't correct me. Quit trying to be a smart guy. Okay? We do need some new emotes, David. We do need some new emotes on this channel. I just need ideas, artist, commission funding. So basically, we need new emotes, and I got nothing, folks. Discord is down. Really, David? I'm not getting anything here. But then again, I'm on different regional servers. By the way, folks, I thought y'all might like to see what it looks like out there. See, we've got that cam, but let's have a clearer, cleaner view. What do you say, a clearer, cleaner view? That's what it looks like directly off the balcony. West Coast US servers, it's not down. How many available slots do I have? A few, Liz. Several. I don't even know. Like, I don't even care about filling all the slots. I just know we need some fresh stuff eventually. Fresh stuff eventually. I already have some, David. The two that I have, like, right there. The baby cam right there. That is a PTZ cam that can be moved. I could tie it to bits. I'm pretty sure it could be doable. Mobile app is working. Okay. Not yet, Liz. Not yet. I've been working on all the cool stream stuff, like having the daily goal up there and stuff like that. Little lady is definitely sleeping. Little lady is definitely sleeping. It's okay, Liz. I don't like having it up there, but I guess it's just part of the process. If I'm going to be full-time, cool streamer guy, you know, we've got to pay the bills at least. I've got to at least pay for the daycare so I can be here, right? Buy a cheeseburger once in a while. So the daily goal up there, folks, yeah, it's a thing. And you guys have fucking already been awesome. So, I am going to fix this chat over here. It's too blown up. I've got to just create another source so that I can resize it separately. We've got a number of small presentation things to fix up. This hand motion there, Dave, I don't know what hand motion it was. I don't even know. I don't know what hand motion I was making here. Was it that one? Probably that one right there. Probably, Dave. Yes, Liz. Well, it's a webcam. It's actually just
Cheeseburg now.
Cheeseburg now. Sherv, my fucking guy. Thank you. Dang heck. Holy shit. I love you, man. Deep appreciation. But Liz, it is just a regular ass Logitech C920. Regular ass C920. And I got 2 more of them. I got 2 more C920s. So I want to put one over here on the ceiling looking down into the stream setup this way so you guys get a view sideways into the cockpit. And then one on the ceiling with a top-down view. Or maybe one over there with a long view. I want to be able to switch around camera sources, camera views around the stream space. I also would like to have a camera that's over on the desk over there. Workspace cam. You know what you're going to have for lunch today? Is it a big, fat thank you from your boy Broski? Or is it a burger? Off to work soon, Marklock? This is what I'm having for lunch here in just a little bit. Come on, green screen. Yeah. It's falling apart. I'm going to have to eat it pretty soon. Transparent food. Burger time. We actually have a carry-out place here called Burger Time. It isn't good. They use these weird buns that are like bread, like thick, dense bread rather than actual burger buns or anything even remotely similar. And the patties are, it's like really finely ground. So when it cooks, it becomes just like a disc. There's no texture to it. And so the texture is really weird. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. Broski Spice. What's happening, man? What goes on over there, old man? Is the meat any good? No, Dave. It's blended pork and beef mincemeat. And like I said, the texture is really off. It's just too finely ground. You know, like hamburger has a certain texture, right? It's a bunch of little... But this is like... It's almost like it was a puree that they pressed into a disc. It's not good. I ordered one of their burgers one time. Would never touch it again. I don't even think I finished it. Still sick. That's lame. Get burgers from the pizza place, you guess. Well, I mean, depending on the pizza place, some of them have decent burgers. Some of them. Not many. But they do exist. And thank you again, Sherv. Look, bro. You didn't have to do that. But I gotta say, for our first day with a goal up, you guys have fucking smashed it. Love you. Burger and wings trucks that come visit. Ooh. Food trucks have to have good food to stay in business. Generally. Still like cod better?
Browski D.
Browski D. Broski's D. Yes, indeed. Named. How you doing? How's the family? Thanks for the 17-month resub. What's happening over there? And a hype emote. Liz suggested a hype emote. I think we need some new emotes. God. Yeah. Yeah, something like that, David. I see. Maybe something like that one of these days. Maybe. Maybe something like that. The old man got busted with his dick in his hand. The sock is the best part, the cum sock. It needs a yellow stain on it. It needs a couple yellow splotches on it. And I don't mean in the toe and heel. I mean... Choking here. Why, life bug? Because I'm an older gentleman and I'm a silver fox and I'm damn handsome? Yeah, I know. What the fuck, and a cheers emote too? And a disapproving? Well, here's the thing. The old man emote, you know, the good old man emote, the really, really good one, that artist, it's her creation, so it's their creation, I should say. So I feel like, even though it's for my channel, they created it, so I feel like I either need to go to them to get emotes made, or I just want to get there just, yeah, it's fine, go ahead on having somebody else do it. So I need to do that. And then I need to find either them or an artist who can do it in that style, keep that look, but who can come up with the ideas. Because I don't have ideas. Like a disapproving emote, I don't know what that's supposed to look like. So I would need somebody who can do it. Yeah, that one, Dave. Uncle Boda, I don't know. I don't use Facebook. I've never played a Sly Cooper game. One of these days, maybe I probably should. Could be, maybe. Eventually. Someday. Do you, Phoenix? You and Jen, I believe. Was it you and Jen? Or was it you and Leah? It was you and Jen, wasn't it? Yep, you and Jen. Got 2 of them while they were available. I yanked them immediately because I didn't even mean to have them published, I believe. But you guys got 2 of them, and that's cool. The only 2 on planet Earth. Yes to wanking? Posey, if I kept my face out of it, and I just had a camera under the desk wanking live on OnlyFans, whenever I happened to be wanking anyway, could I buy video games and computer parts with the resulting money? I don't know about faceless. Big old hairy belly, big old hairy dong, but no face. I don't know, you tell me. Nice, Dave. Enjoy both of those. Very good, sir. Eating ramen for breakfast? I gotta go pick up some spicy stuff later this week myself. Liz, it's on the short-term agenda. I can run it through Stream Elements, I believe. I think their own merch shop is okay. I gotta check the reviews on the quality of the stuff, because obviously I don't want to put stuff up that's like crappy. Even if people know it's crappy and they're just wanting to support the channel and have something, you know, cool to set aside or whatever, I still would rather it be good stuff. And it needs to print and ship on both main continents, not just print and ship from one, because I don't want European viewers to have to pay US shipping and imports. So as long as, you know, those concerns are covered, I could do that very soon. But again, I need ideas, because I mean, what am I going to do? I'm not a creative guy. That's the whole reason we don't have merch is because what am I going to do? Put the old man emote on a t-shirt and call it good? I mean, sure, but that can't be the only thing we do. We got to have some things, you know? We got to have some stuff. Hello, Kirby. What is going on? What you doing? Yeah, that's really the only problem is I feel like I would need stuff. I feel like I need a couple more. The Chicky Nuggy Heart. Some people have suggested that they might like actually having a version of this on a coffee mug or a mouse pad. I don't know why, but some people have said that they might. You know, stuff. Yeah, Liz, the continent thing is part of is the biggest holdup. There's only a few merch places that are specifically streamer merch with alerts and, you know, the whole deal. There's only a few of them, and I think there's only a couple that do the multi-continental instead of shipping just from North America. So I'd have to look into it, but I should do that very soon now that I've gotten a lot of other stuff done and solved already. Okay, cool. Good deal. Good deal, folks. So, we've been yakking for almost 2 hours. I honestly feel too tired for video games today. Just to let you guys know, I do honestly feel a little too tired for video games today. I don't think this is going to be a long stream. This has been kind of a test stream as far as like some of the stuff I've done, and I had to get a test stream in for the outro and the credit roll. Pay attention when we exit today, because it's going to be a little bit different. We actually have an outro screen and a credit roll, folks. We're not going yet, but just saying. So that's the thing, is I need somebody who can do visual stuff for me. The start screen, the outro screen, emotes, a couple of basic design elements. Like I might actually like to have a little bit of a border or frame, just minimalist, very minimalist around some stream elements sometimes. I need somebody who can put a little bit of flair into things like that. Things like that could use a little bit of flair without being loud, too colorful, too annoying or distracting. You know what I mean? I just need somebody who has a little bit of design sensibilities. Trevor Belmont, welcome in. Nice to see ya. Ask your wife, she'd be interested in working. A graphic designer turned stay-at-home mom. Does she watch Twitch? Does she have a lot of exposure to Twitch, as far as like, so that she would know the sorts of sizes and styles and like what is good for Twitch? Liz, I have been bringing this up about every 3 months for 2 years now, and nobody has raised their hand and said, hi. Nobody. Because I think everybody thinks I'm expecting them to do it for free. And honestly, that would be rad, because I am a broke-ass streamer. But I'd be willing to actually compensate somebody a little bit for some, you know, just a little bit of touch-up work on some stuff here and there. So, Yeah, I don't even know what I want exactly yet. We just need a little pizzazz. You guys know I like to keep it very basic, very simple, very straightforward here, clean. But a little bit of pizzazz would be swell. What are you doing, Lifebug? Thank you. That is your 11th gift sub today. You are fucking cool. Thank you. Gift sub to Trevor Belmont. Great question. Unfortunately, she does not. Just getting into gaming herself right now? Okay, well, if you want, go ahead and just toss out the idea, hey, I know this streamer, he might need a tiny little bit of something done. And if she's interested, that would be cool. I'd be willing to, to talk to her and see if she has any ideas, but who did my panel images? That was Kieran, actually. He actually did them, believe it or not. Yeah, that's right. He did. And actually, I want to touch those up. They might need a redo, or I don't know. I got to do something with my panels here. I like them as is, but the overall body down there looks a little bare or something. I got to do something with that too. We're just trying to make the presentation rad around here, you know what I mean? Kirby, my weekend was good. Friday and Saturday night, I stayed up late doing stream stuff off stream and talking to my kid and talking to a dear friend and viewer, member of the community. I hung around Saturday cleaning a little house and goofing off, and did the same on Monday. Pretty good, pretty solid weekend. What about yourself? Pankin, welcome in. I have not yet. But from what I understand on Fiverr, there's a lot of artists who have pre-existing emote and overlay packs and stuff. I do know that's a thing. Dang, Lifebug. Another gift sub, this time nailing Kirby. Dang heck, thank you. That we definitely need some hype emotes and shit in here. Jesus. Lifebug. Appreciate you. But Pankin, so I know that there's a lot of pre-existing packs that a lot of streamers are comfortable and happy using. They find something that grabs their eye or fits their vibe. But I'm very picky, and I like super minimalist. So I definitely want something custom, something that hasn't been bought and used elsewhere. So it could, I could maybe find somebody on Fiverr a little higher price range that we could do some custom work for me. It's definitely an option if nothing else comes up. You just done Final Fantasy IV. Sweet. I did Final Fantasy IV. My most recent run of it was last year when Juju was very little and she was sitting in my lap a lot. I played Final Fantasy IV on the Steam Deck on emulator with the controls mapped to play it with one hand because I was holding the baby. I'm holding the baby and playing. Tried out the 3X Spicy. Ooh, they are really good, aren't they? Really good. I got to go get some more. I asked Kim to pick me up some yesterday because she was doing grocery shopping, but the place she was at didn't have them, so I got to get some more when I go out again. And I'm going to try some of the bold acts that are not spicy as well. I've been told that some of their non-spicies are really good. That's a lot of shenanigans, nonsense, and yakking, Liz. How about you shut your cake hole? I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding. I talk too much. Yep, you're done, Liz. You're done. By the way, I've got this really cool hotkey here. It's not set up fully yet, but it will be for next stream. One tap, and it times out the last person to speak in chat. Just saying. Times out the last person to speak in chat. And the thing is, I can push it, but chat can also push it. I haven't decided yet, Liz. Maybe 69 seconds, maybe 6.9 seconds, maybe 42 seconds, maybe 420 seconds. It's got to be a funny number. It's got to be a funny number. It's got to be one of the cool kid numbers. Or, you know, just 10 seconds so it's annoying, so whatever they were typing is cleared out of their chat box, and whatever they had said is purged, and by the time they realize it and are annoyed, it's over. Just enough to disrupt somebody's day. 69.420 seconds. Let the lady talk. I will let her talk. She's cool. We like her. April 20th. Coming up in a month and a half there, Phoenix. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to put it in the calendar. You are going in the calendar. There you go. There you go. Yes, folks, I am collecting everybody's first names just so I can get to know you. And your date of birth just so I can get to know you. But I also need your last name for purposes. The last 4 digits of your social just so I can get to know you. And your last name is also helpful so that the care packages I'm going to send you will arrive. January 8th. Done. November 6th. Done. April 26th. God damn it. Why did you do this? Why did you do this, Liz? Roasted remembers I'm his favorite. Same as the king, Elvis. Yes, broski. Yes, I totally am. Right there, you just make those numbers go up, and I will bless you in return by making your numbers go up. Your bank deficit numbers. I mean, what? No. No, I need it in PayPal cash. PayPal cash. Or Patreon sub per month. Folks, I gotta say, thank you for the support for the channel lately. I've been putting in the extra time and effort like I used to, because I'm just feeling better these days. And you guys are responding with extra support for the channel. You have been supportive and encouraging for all the little things I'm trying to tidy up and improve. Y'all have just, you guys have been fucking extra awesome. The Patreon has even picked up lately, and I just love you guys. By the way, folks, so we can have birthday cake, indeed. Cash only. Gotta buy crack somehow. Pretty scatterbrain. Have a hard time. The design document, jerk ops. That's the problem, is I have no ideas. I don't know. I have no ideas. I'm not a creative guy. I'm a very simple guy. Definitely being a little extra. Oh, jerk ops. I have a a folder for stream stuff that's very well organized for OBS assets and audio clips and channel graphics and ideas. I even have a hidden channel on the Discord that only I can see, where I copy and paste shit over there that's, you know, stuff I might think about using later. So but I gotta say, folks, this extra support lately has been awesome. It makes a difference. It really makes a difference. And I want to talk to you about a form of support that's about to become a little more significant. Channel subs. So a while back, Twitch introduced the Partner Plus program. If Twitch partners could get above a certain sub count, self-subs, paid subs, not gift subs, not primes, not turbos, just self-subs, if you could get above that point for 3 months in a row, then you got a permanent 70-30 revenue split with Twitch instead of the 50-50 or the 60-40 that partners get, right? Then they announced a little bit later that it was going really well, it was really popular, and it was working out for everybody, so they were expanding that program to affiliates, not just partners. So that's really awesome, right? However, it's unrealistic for me, with our current stream schedule and, you know, so on, to realistically reach for that extended revenue cut. However, I have heard that they're extending it further. There's a smaller plus program coming in. Streamers, affiliates, not partners, but affiliates who carry 100 self-subs a month or more for 3 months get a permanent 60-40 split instead of the 50-50. And you know what, folks? We're like right there. We're like there. If I haven't checked to see if we qualified each of the last 3 months, but if not, we're borderline. So I think that we're actually gonna have that crossover and get that. And it's only a 60-40 split instead of 50-50. It's only a small difference, but those small differences add up month to month. So, how is the weather here, Kirby? Well, as you can see, sir, it is overcast and raining. Overcast and raining. It's about 9 degrees Celsius. Right, jerk ops. Twitch may be getting less money per sub that way, but they're probably overall getting more subs in, at least in the short term. I wonder how sustainable it is, because I know some people will sub to a streamer for a few months to help them get across the line, but then they clear out, you know, some of their, you know, subs and stuff. So, but I think overall it's working out well for them. And I have a couple of friends who have locked in that 70-30 split lately. And, you know, they don't tell me the exact numbers, but they have confirmed it made a meaningful difference in their monthly income. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Made me happy. And how do I feel about another Just Chatting stream to brainstorm with everyone over design elements and whatnot? I don't think it's a bad idea, Liz, except I don't have any brainstorming to do. I don't have ideas. And it would just come down to me telling chat, well, that's neat, that's neat, that's neat. But I have no mind's eye. I have no imagination. Like, I'd be willing to do it, and I would love to have the help and the feedback and the suggestions. But I don't know how productive it would be. Zaid, I don't have ideas. Look. I have had that daily goal under construction for a year, and I just finished it last night because I gave up on trying to come up with a better way to present it. I don't have ideas. I don't know how to make stuff look good. I just want stuff small and unobtrusive and out of the way. I don't have ideas. I want stuff noticeable and visible, but not distracting. So, and I'm very bad at that. Very, very bad at that. I mean, yeah, Zaid, and we do have an alternate position where it brings the camera over in case there's something in this area of the game, like a health meter or something like that, and puts chat and the daily goal over on that side. Once again, in case there's, and I'm going to work on a couple of different positionings for things that I can toggle depending on game and, view obstruction. But still, I just feel like that should have a little pizzazz. Maybe like when it updates, when there's been a sub, when there's been a thing that happens, maybe that should, flash for a couple of seconds or, something. Is this the view out the window? Yes, Pankin, that is the view out of my attic window. The view down over the balcony onto the bike path below my balcony. That is the forest across the bike path from my house. Confetti? Well, okay, so there are plugins. Okay, I don't really need okay, so if I wanted to do confetti, I'm sure that there's a generic confetti animation out there that I could grab, like even just an animated GIF that I could put on top of that and have it trigger. That kind of thing is easy to do. But like I played for for an hour last night. I played around with options to do. I just wanted the text to kind of strobe slightly. Go through a color change effect when something updated, and I could not get that to work right. Because that's not a text source, that's a browser source. So, I don't know, there's stuff. Like I might be able to do a quick change color filter cycle. Yeah, that kind of thing, Zaid. Yeah, I don't want it to be, but like a little throb or slow strobe effect a time or three. Just so that it's noticeable, so chat knows somebody did a cool thing. Yeah, just little elements like that. And like, for example, let's go back to the start screen. Like over here. Like over here, right? I feel like I might like a tiny little bit of a border around, whatever we're capturing here, whether it be the game or the console or, the window cam or something. Just little stuff. Also, I need to put a backdrop behind chat up there in the corner. The way we have over here. Well, I mean, I could, Zaid, but then I would have to do it custom updated for each new game. I used to do that kind of thing, guys. When I first started streaming, I would actually update the overlay for each game we played, because all we played was retro, and I would go steal some pixel graphics and do up a thing, and I can't do that for every game we play. I got a toddler. I don't have that much time. At most, I might be able to, But, top 3 common. I mean, yeah, like I've thought about just doing one that's specifically Souls, and one I started on some overlays and alerts that are specifically for Kerbal Space Program. A couple things like that. I've thought about it. I'm tinkering around with a couple of custom setups for specific games that we play a lot. Hydrated. Thank you, Phoenix. I will drink all this apple juice. The apple juice is really good over here, by the way. Really good. It doesn't taste all sugary sweet. It tastes apple sweet. Haven't blacked out. Slightly lose balance. Mild wooziness. Lose balance? Is it just when you stand up, Zaid, or is it just happen randomly when you're doing stuff, or is it blinking lights or certain inputs that do it? What are we talking here? I agree, Phoenix. I agree. I've been doing a lot of self-care lately. A lot. I even brought lunch to the stream, which never happens. I came prepared today. Well, it is lettuce, ham, cucumber, tomato, hard-boiled egg, and I think that's it. Mayo. Mother-in-law brought it. She brought a bunch of these big sandwiches for our lunches today. But I already had my lunch in the oven, so I saved this for a stream snack. Now I got egg. Discovered in helicopter pilots. Flashing lights. So, I mean, obviously we wouldn't want something like this flashing, but like a slow, gentle strobe of 1 or 2 color cycles wouldn't bother you. Not enough lettuce. Of course not. Probably, Michael. Damn, Zaid. That's interesting. Folks, I'm actually going to have some of my sandwich while we talk. Honestly, though, as far as the overlays, there's not a whole lot I would want to change. Maybe, like I said, a little something up there on the daily goals. Maybe a tiny little border or framing around our capture sources when they're not full screen. Really, that would be about it. I can't really think of anything else I would want on screen. But, let us see. No, you cannot, Ceramics. But you can look at it. You can look at it. You can look at it. Girth. What up, Girth? I am going to quietly have a little bit of this sandwich while we're talking. No, Phoenix. There'll be mayo all over my beard here. Eat it and talk with my mouth full. Yeah. Super attractive. Girth, reload the page and see if the button pops up for you to announce or share it. If you want to. If you want to. Either way, really appreciate that. Really appreciate the resub. Definitely. You heard that crispy crunch? It sounded great. Weird, Girth. I don't know. But, like I said, thank you all the same. Twitch might just be a little twitchy at the moment. Sometimes the alerts are a little delayed. Ceramics, I go through so much bread. I pretty much only eat sandwiches over here. I've given up all my snack foods and all my lunches, and I just eat a sandwich once a day until Kim gets home and does dinner. You're here from my girth. Things have been girthy today. They have.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Sentinel. How we doing, sir? Welcome in. What's new, Chief? That's not good, Ceramics. That is not good. Girth Overlord. I guess that's better than Girth Overload. That could be a little painful and uncomfortable.
Bang.
There we go, Girth. Bang yourself and film it for us. Thank you, very appreciated. 11-month resub. Oh, that's a nice looking sandwich there, sir. I also have a nice looking sandwich, but yours is looking pretty fucking good there, dude. Understood. DM incoming. Ceramics, I used to get really, up until just a few months ago, I was getting really shaky and sick and nauseated and weak and dizzy if I missed a single meal. I don't know what changed, but that reversed and it doesn't happen. And I go all day now. Like, I completely forget to eat until 3, 4, 5, 6 in the evening. And then I just eat one time, like just a sandwich, and I'm usually fine for the rest of the evening. If Kim comes home and makes dinner, I'll happily eat. But if she doesn't, I don't really worry about it. I might get a snack again before bed, but that'd be about it. Shredded barbecue chicken sandwich. Ooh, Phoenix, nice. Zayd, am I drinking more water? No, I'm actually drinking less. I also have not been having my dehydration problem where I'm constantly feeling dried out and brain dead and tired-eyed. I'm not having that problem anymore. It's like I had some sort of internal inflammation problem or something for years that it was just draining me constantly. Mood, energy, hydration, all of it just sucked out of me. And it just evaporated. Also, I'm off of my anxiety meds too. My anxiety meds are not even needed. I haven't taken them in a month. We do, Zayd. Me too, Phoenix. Thank you. It was a very mild medication. It didn't change my head at all. It just kept my heart rate controlled so I wouldn't get the adrenaline spikes, right? And I got a refill a month ago, and I haven't touched them. I'm doing fine. Doing fine, folks. I'm doing way better than at any point in the last 2.5 years. Valium for yang. Okay. I was on a beta blocker that starts with a P. I always forget the name of it. He's off his meds again. Wait. Oh, it was just propranolol. Ceramics. That's just dark light hiding in my corner still. Oh, this sandwich is very good. Quite nice. Quite nice. Oh. Yeah, the med I was on, it didn't treat the anxiety itself, it treated the physical symptoms of the anxiety. If my heart rate was under control and I didn't get the shakes and sweats, then I didn't feel that bad and I could carry on with my day. And I don't know what happened. It just evaporated. We're doing great now. David, I thought you were poop. Just because that's what you say you're doing constantly. True, Zaid. Honestly, though, I don't think the meds fixed it. The meds kept it under control, but they didn't fix it. The fixing it was all up here. Getting settled into my new country, my new life, my whole reality changed. Too much happening all at once. I was overwhelmed. I had too much pressure to be a good partner, a good housekeeper, a good dad, a good streamer, and a good immigrant, all at once. In a scenario where everything was new, and everything was its own challenge. And it was too much. It took me a couple years to get my head straight. Lifebug, I do bike a fair bit, or used to before I wrecked it and fucked it all up. But yes, I broke my arm wrecking my bike over here soon after I moved to the Netherlands. But I don't care. I love being on my bike. I do need to get the bike fixed, though, folks. That's going to be a thing. We are going to have to fix my bike before the weather improves. Yep. Pankin, following all the laws and requirements and responsibilities, getting my business registered and my taxes started, getting my health insurance rolling, working on the language, just trying to fit in and understand the country that I'm in and the social and cultural aspects, instead of just being the guy who's like, well, I'm here and I think everything should go my way. So, just integrating in a responsible way that appreciates these people in this country that have accepted me being here. We're losing daylight, folks. This replacement camera has a better picture and better colors, but it struggles in dark. Pankin, I'm not going to do the bike fix. I'm just going to take it to a shop. I could do it, but why? The shop will fix it for like $50. It needs a new light. It needs a new bell. I think the tires are fucked. It's got some little shimmy or wobble in the back that I haven't tracked down. Haven't tried. I'll just take it to a shop and they'll have it all done up in an hour or two when I get around to it. Before the weather improves for spring. Folks, I do still want to do those bike streams. Folks, we may be live from the bicycle. Like that fine human being right there. How would you guys like to go bike riding with me? It is nice, jerk ops. I mean, I can mount the phone to the handlebars. Get it, you know, I've already got a handlebar clip. I can mount the phone from the handlebars. I can make chat big so I can read it while I'm riding, although I'd miss a lot of chat, and you guys just have to accept that. We could just go out for sunny bike rides. It's about an hour bike ride from my front door to the city center that I go take my long walks and stop by the coffee shops and stuff. So maybe this spring or summer we will go for a couple of long rides. Don't wreck again? Zayd, do you know why that happened? Do you know why that happened? You know, brakes. And they were on the wrong sides. My front brake was on my right hand. I'm used to the back brake being on the right hand. That's standard in America. Over here, front brake is on the right hand. So I smashed that brake, not realizing it was going to be the front one. And over we went. Alrighty, Phoenix. Rest well. Good luck with everything. Never driven a car? I don't like to drive. I don't like traffic. I don't trust other drivers. I'm a paranoid driver myself. I have no desire to ever get my driver's license now that I live in the Netherlands. Why would I? We've got bikes and trains. David. I've never had a cell drop out over here. And I've done a lot of, hour and two walkabout streams around city center and stuff. And the camera and the quality and the reliability have always been really fine. So I think we'd be okay. Sentinel. Oh, Zayd. That is a well-known hazard over here. In fact, it's one of the pro tips in the survival guide for living with the Dutch. Do not go anywhere near tracks, whether they be train or tram, with your bike wheel at anything other than a 90-degree perpendicular angle. $50 tons. You don't care about other drivers, right? Not fun, Sheriff. The bike disagreed. I was perfectly perpendicular, and then that fucking bike. Biking on rails? Bang. The sandwich is very good, friends. Hi, Liz. Lucky then, Sentinel. Lucky. Going over the handlebars is not fun. I still have scars inside my mouth from that bike wreck. I can still feel them. Big knot of scar tissue on the inside of my upper lip. My front teeth went through my upper lip when that happened. Zaid. Quite tasty. Cheese and mayonnaise. Faded. Ouch. I would say the worst bike wreck I was ever in was the one with the broken arm and the busted lip. But the worst wreck, outside of vehicles, I was skating down a hill, wearing rollerblades, and blading down this hill. Windy country road. Like a long time ago. And I went for some crossovers, for some turns, in a turn, you know. And the loose gravel went out from under me. And I got road rash all up my left side. All the fucking way up my left side, really bad. And then I went under the guardrail and knocked myself out for a couple seconds, banging my head on the corner of the guardrail on the way under it. That was great. That was a good day. That was fun times, my friends. Why does that particular lettuce taste funny? Damn Dutch lettuce. Folks, we're being hit with an ad break. It's unavoidable. Please forgive. We'll be back in 1 minute. We're still going to be here. Don't worry. I've had that happen, Faded, in small patches. Yeah. We're probably going to wrap up here pretty soon, folks. I am super tired. And I want to wind down and go to bed at a good time tonight. And I mean like before midnight instead of between 3 and 5 a.m., which has been my regular lately. I think I need like legit sleep tonight for a change. Hairline fracture to the leg. Dang, Zaid. Ew. It's been nice, Sherv. I'm getting myself into a better headspace. More chill. Feeling more back to the old broski. So, I think it's really helping with the stream vibe, and everybody's been responding well. Lucky me. Wheat Stalker. What's up? How we doing, sir? Tired and want to go sleep at a reasonable... Yeah, that's her excuse, David. Every fucking... No, I'm kidding. So, we're talking about fractures and stuff like that. I think almost everybody here has seen my surgery scar. Let's take a look real quick for those who haven't. No big deal. I just had my elbow... I was hit by a car. And I had 2 reconstructive surgeries to put my arm back together. The main scar goes from here to about here. A little more visible there. And then there's a smaller one that goes right through there. Smaller one that goes right through there because the first steel plates and stuff that they put in were too big. They couldn't size it right because the swelling made it hard to judge. But the first ones they put in were too big, which was noticed when the swelling went down. And they actually had to open me back up and cut some of it off and replace some of the hardware. So that was fun. Jerking off too much and too hard. Dingus, my dick ripped off. So they gave me a bigger one. And then I did it again. And they gave me a bigger one, but they said you will not get a replacement another time. So I stuck with a foot-long dick. I have to be satisfied, right? Chilling at lunch. Darksiders, human, Mr. Potato Head. Body aches just seeing that? Sure. This thing hurts sometimes, I will tell you that. Yeah, Wheat Stalker, that was when I was 15. I was 15. I was crossing the street in front of my high school, and, yeah, it didn't go well. Buried on your bike? You sound like a Dutchie. Yeah, Dingus. I was crossing the street in front of my high school before class. There was a middle turn lane that had a line of buses waiting to pull in, so I couldn't see the far lane. And I crossed at the crosswalk, and I stepped into the far lane just in time to get hit by a Volvo doing 45 mile an hour. Broski, no, Zaid, not by a bus, luckily. A green Volvo doing 45 mile an hour in the far lane. I did not get hit directly. Instead, what happened, and this was kind of interesting, my friend was tossing me something from the other side of the street, and I reached out to catch it as I was walking. My arm reached into the far lane. My arm was the only thing that got hit. The car zoomed out from behind that bus. And the windshield, my elbow made contact with the windshield. And it was going so fast that my arm went through the windshield and got tangled up in the steering wheel like this. And I'm hanging outside the car. So, every time my feet hit the ground, it made me flip, which twisted my arm several times all the way around. Well, David, the driver was a cop, an off-duty cop, on her way to her shift. Breaking the speed limit in a school zone in the dark before sunrise, on icy roads, the last day of school before Christmas break. So, when they slammed on the brakes and jerked the wheel, it yanked me free, and I went flying, they estimate about 50 feet, and hit the ground and rolled off of the road into the ditch by the baseball field. Where was this? It was in Saginaw, Michigan, on this main street in front of Heritage High School. And I didn't even realize I had been hit. I was in total shock. No pain reception, no awareness, right? So I get up off the ground like, what the fuck is going on around here? And I'm walking back to my friends like, why are my friends way the fuck up the street here? What the shit? What's going on here? My friends are just, you okay, dude? Right? I'm trying to reach in my inside coat pocket to get a cigarette. And my brain is saying, well, your fingers should be feeling the coat. But I wasn't feeling anything, so I look down. My brain says hand is up here reaching in the coat. The arm is fucking hanging because the nerve is shredded. That was fun times. My friends were like, yo, you just got hit by a car. What the fuck? I didn't believe him. I was just kind of dazed and just out of it. But within a couple of minutes, an ambulance rolls up. You know, we were right down from Saginaw General Hospital. They had an ambulance there almost immediately. And as the ambulance is approaching, my friends are like, hey, dude, you got hit by a car. Lay down. Lay the fuck down. So I did. And they had to, my arm was all swollen up. They had to cut my coat off of me. They couldn't get my arm out. No, Sheriff. She stopped. She's the one that actually called the ambulance. The driver was the one that called the ambulance. She stopped, but she was way down the road and had to walk back. Yeah. So I had everything from above the elbow to below the elbow was shattered like a piece of glass. I had the 2 reconstructive surgeries. They told me I'll probably never use my arm for anything ever again because of the nerve damage. It was just shredded. They wanted to take my arm, and I'm like, look, I'm fucking 15 years old. If you got to take it, at least try to fix it first. Let's try. So the surgeon, Dr. Anthony DeBerry, did a wonderful job. He pieced it together. But he said, the nerve damage, you are never going to be able to do anything with his arm. You will not even write your name with his arm ever again. We are going to have to take it when you give up. DeBerry, D-I-B-E-R-I, I think his name was. Very, very, very good orthopedic surgeon. Yeah, an off-duty cop. Off-duty cop, correct. Saginaw Police Force. These nuts. But anyway. Well, Zayd, I got lucky. Here's the thing. They had me in a half cast. And it had like the side brace. So I'm propped with my arm like this for 9 months, but it's in a half cast, so I can take the wrapping off and remove it, right? Within a month or two, I start doing that and trying to move it, trying to use it, like I'm desperate to get something out of it. Because I was an athlete. I was an athlete at the time, folks. I had just finished my 9th season of football, my 2nd season of wrestling. I was looking at a football scholarship for University of North Carolina. I was going to play for the Tar Heels. I was being scouted by one of their guys, the whole deal. And I desperately wanted my arm back. So I started working on it. And somehow I slowly started getting reaction out of it. And within 9 months, I could throw a football. Luckily, you're not German. God damn it, Sentinel. I got really fucking lucky. And in fact, I use this arm like it's normal now. It's a little weaker when I try to pick stuff up, and because of the way the surgery was, I got no force that way. Like my karate chop, I have no strength that direction. But I have most strength this direction. But it hurts like a motherfucker to use it. And did I sue the person? I did. Lurk away, dingus. I did, Radioraptor. I had to wank with my left hand. I had to wipe my butt with my left hand. I had to play only Super Nintendo RPGs so I could play them one-handed. Henri! Yeah, I would have never made it to the Netherlands. I wouldn't have Kim and Juju. I wouldn't have you guys. But I could have had a pretty damn good life playing in the NFL. I was never going to have the size for the NFL. I had the skills for college, but I did not have the size for the NFL. But I could have gotten free college. It would have been sweet. As far as lawsuit, we did sue the lady that hit me. My parents did not want to go through all the process, so they just took a quick out-of-court settlement. All the medical paid, plus $15,000 before the lawyers took their share. I went through all of this, got the 2 surgeries, the months of physical therapy, the intense pain and suffering, the loss of college scholarship, the loss of college experience, education, and the whole deal. And I only got $9,419.68 when it was all over with. That's what actually went to me. $9,419.68. Omar! Welcome in. What's up? Size for NFL is a moving goalpost. I mean, that's true, Zaid, but even downstairs. Dingus, I just said I got a foot long. I just said I got a foot long, bitch. Yeah, Zaid, I can use my right hand for games and like nothing ever happened. It's all gravy. Every once in a while, I get a little carpal feeling, a little burn, a little soreness, whatever. So, I could have continued playing football, but they would not allow me because it's very fragile. One bad bump in the wrong angle, and this arm comes apart. So, what are you going to do? That's also the reason the military rejected me. I tried to join every branch of the U.S. military, and they all rejected me one after another, and each one of them recommended me go to the next service down in terms of intensity for basic training and functionality. And in the end, even the Air Force and the Navy said, you could serve, but you would not make it through basic training. Your elbow would come apart during basic training. So, really inspiring. Tore your ACL. Ooh. 5v1 fight Jesus. Yes, Sheriff, exactly. It's like, man, I don't want to lift weights, but I don't want to have a busted ass arm or a dead arm or a removed arm. So it motivates you. It gets your ass up and going, doesn't it? And no, Zay, definitely no push-ups. I mean, I can do them, but this arm gets really weak and shaky really fast after just a couple of them, and the elbow joint hurts for the rest of the day, and I wouldn't want to push it beyond that and see how bad it gets. But I will say this. If I had not been hit by that car, I would not have gotten into computers. And if I had not gotten into computers, a lot of the wonderful experiences I've had over the last 25 years would not have happened. including this channel and you people. So Sheriff, how's the injury now? Is you get by fine? Do you notice it? Does it bother you much? Affordable bionics before we croak, right? Nice choice of emote, by the way. Really, ceramics? That's no bueno. At all, sir. Yeah, Zaid. I feel really bad because the thing is, not only did that happen to this arm, but remember the bike wreck we were just talking about? The bike wreck that happened soon after I moved here to the Netherlands? It broke this arm in the same way. And I should have had surgery, but the doctors at the emergency room actually put me off and said, "But you don't have insurance." That's not how it works here. They should have done the surgery, and then I could have submitted the bill to the insurance that I got the next month. That's actually legit to do here. But I should have had surgery with this arm, and it has the same weakness and the same pain as this arm. Almost identical injuries, just different intensity of injury. And so, carrying juju when we're out shopping or carrying up a big crate of groceries, that kind of thing, I can do it, but it's exhausting, it's painful. And I feel awful because sometimes I have to ask Kim, "Here, can you hold juju for a little while?" And it feels bad. I don't like that. The left arm just goes, "Fuck no." Knee gets stiff before rain, okay. Couch to 5K, ooh, okay. Yeah. Being able, the fact that you're still able to, yes. Because you had that fear, that concern. You know a little taste of what it's like to not be able to. It is, Liz. It is. Damn, Zaid. Damn. I'll tell you what's funny about that wreck too, guys. Where it mirrored this injury onto that arm. You know, got this arm broken at 15, got this arm broken at 42, right? Well, I have a scar on the corner of my mouth here from when I was a baby. You know, the skin on your face grows from the middle out, right? It grows from the middle out. Your features grow that way. So this scar on the corner of my mouth used to be in the middle of my mouth, in my upper lip. It's from where I fell out of my high chair as a baby onto the corner of the coffee table, and my two front teeth punched through my upper lip, came all the way through and out the other side. Right? So I've just got that long scar. When I wrecked the bike, the same fucking thing happened. That bike wreck mirrored both injuries, the broken arm and the punctured lip. Punched all the way through, coming out the other side. So, I've had two pretty rare injuries duplicated and mirrored on the opposite sides of my body decades later. What are the fucking odds? What are the fucking odds, y'all? Yeah, Liz, it's really fucking weird. My life has been weird. The percentages and odds and chances and coincidences and just, yeah. It's been a weird life, man. Now, for those who were not here the day that I wrecked my bike, just a heads up, I didn't go to the doctor. I did not go to the emergency room. I did not go seek medical care. I had a broken arm and a fucking puncture hole in my face. And you know what I did? I got back on my bike and pedaled home, and I got on stream because I was scheduled to stream. And I streamed for like 5 or 6 hours with a broken arm and a hole bleeding in my face. I'm the baddest motherfucker on Twitch. Yeah. I really am. Everybody was mad, yeah. People were like, I will unsub if you do not go to the doctor. Or I will tip you a significant amount of money if you go to the doctor. Or I'm just not watching this stream today because you're not taking care of yourself. People were fucking mad. I'm sitting there just drinking wine. Yeah, Sentinel, exactly. The wine was burning the hole in my face. I was tasting blood and feeling agonizing alcohol on puncture wound burning with every drink. Fuck you, take care of yourself. Threw a straw in my lip. That's Bob. I mean, keep in mind, I am my father's son. This is the guy who went home from work one night with a broken jaw and thought it was busted teeth, and he tried to pull the pieces of bone out of his fucking mouth with a pair of pliers and then went to bed. So yes, I am my father's son. I shatter my arm and puncture my face, and I'm like, well, I gotta go to work. I didn't go to the fucking ER until midnight that night. Oh, no, not that story. Let's just say I'm not a smart man, but I am a stubborn one and a determined one. We have lost daylight on our cam out here. We're going to have to fix that. Properties, configure video. Gain. Let's take the gain all the way up. And let's take the exposure. Hey, look! We have a cam again. You did, but you can't see it through the beard. I know, Liz, right? What's wrong with me? Yeah, we were just losing daylight. It's dark in the Netherlands. It's 6:30. It's dark here. So I just had to turn up the camera exposure. I'm gonna set that camera exposure on a fader on my fader board. Believe it or not, I can use my volume faders to turn filters on the camera up and down. How cool is that? Everything from transparency effects to chroma key strength to exposure, brightness, color correction. I can put it all on fader sliders.
Hey! None of that shit around here!
Dark fader. Zaid, I am at an age where I worry a little bit about little injuries, and every day that I wake up and I feel a little ill, I'm like, or I don't feel great, I'm like, oh great, here we go. This is the illness that's going to fucking kill me. I got it too, buddy, but at the same time, for me it applies to my overall health. I worry about my heart health. I worry about pre-diabetes. I worry about my weight. But when it comes to injuries, like a broken arm, I don't care about that. I'll stay home. 6 months over your back? Level of... Ooh. Damn, Zaid. I've only fucked up my back once. I was in my early 30s, and I got out of the shower, and I went to dry my back. You know, you take a towel, and you do the whole thing. I was doing that, and all I did was I flung the towel back to get it behind me to do that, and in the process, something cracked, and I went on the floor. And I was in bed flat on my back for a couple of days. But then I was fine. And I've had no back problems since then. Jesus, Zaid. Streamer's neck, the stream I was lurking in yesterday. Oh, you mean OMS? You can say him. I don't, you know, I'm not, yeah. OMS? What about his neck? What happened? Do I gotta be concerned about our pal? Am I on his Discord? I think that I am, but I don't. It's one of those that I never get around to reading. Something going on with his lymph nodes. Okay, so I did hear a very small, brief mention of that. Okay. I did hear that yesterday. Somebody else said something like they had some scans done and they turned up fine or something. And he said, then he mentioned something about his, but I didn't really catch it. He's a pretty healthy guy. And see, that's part of what worries me. That's part of why I have my slight hypochondria when it comes to not injuries, but my health and aging, is because I see people who are a lot healthier, more active, thinner, better cardio, better, everything. And they get hit with stuff. And I'm like, how is my crusty old fat ass not getting sick? Oh, shit, Sentinel. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Damn, has he said anything about, publicly that at least? About what's going on or getting checked or anything? What's the story here? What do we know? He's a good dude. Really nice guy. Static exercises make... I might get around to something eventually, Zaid, myself. My mood and energy and motivation are much higher than they have been at any point in the last couple of years, as I've been saying. I'm starting to feel a little more capable of taking on extra routines. I will have to join his Discord. I checked Sentinel, and I don't... I thought that I was. I thought it was tucked away in one of my folders, but it's not. Bermanovsky. What's going on? Planks work? Wrecking Ball. What's happening? Where's his Discord link? We need a Discord link. I gotta see this. I got it. Found it. Pretty good here, Bermanovsky. We're just watching Bike Path Cam. Liz, no, I'm not gonna pull it up on stream. It's preliminary results, waiting for the doctor review results. Okay. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I can see it. He doesn't look well. Something about his face. He looks tired. Has he seemed off lately? I'm worried about our guy now. Crying? Maybe so. Maybe so. The eyes, they just have that tired, stressy, yeah, like he's been crying or he's just not feeling well or something. Chemo not making his hair fall out. So that's what they're thinking. He's waiting for results, but they're thinking that it might be leaning that direction, huh? Sure, if I don't make it over there as much as I would like. And a lot of times I do, it's a silent lurk. Hi, while I do stuff. Unfortunately, I wish I could hang out there more. He's had some ups and downs this last year or two, hasn't he? Like, I don't want to get in his personal business, but he had his personal circumstance change, his move, now this. He's been juggling some stuff. Dang, though. I'll have to stay tuned in on that. I'll have to keep up with what's happening. Haven't been around. We've known him for just about 2 years, I think, here, Lunar. Pretty swell fella. No, Sentinel, it's cool. We're just chit-chatting. No, this is fine. This is a friend of the community, so, you know, if something's going on with them, it's definitely something that we can bring up, something we can talk about. You know. Doesn't look like he will be live today. That's unfortunate. I would take him a raid here a little later. Yeah, he and I are the same fucking age. Fuck off, Sentinel. Fuck you. Length of life doesn't scare me. I'm mixed on it, Zaid. Length of life doesn't scare me other than I've got a little one now, so I'd like to be around for her for a while. I'd like to see how she turns out and help influence that. And I don't want her to be one of those kids that loses a parent early. And the other aspect about length of life is I want to see where humanity goes. And there's so many books and video games and experiences that I would miss out on if I fell over dead tomorrow. That's the only thing that really bothers me, that and my kid. Hello, Quint. Welcome on in. I'm doing fucking spectacular today. How about yourself? John. What is happening, John? You getting stuff under control over there, buddy? Yeah, Zaid. If I can stick around till Juju's in her early 20s, then I have done enough to take care of myself. And after that, I'm going to break out the fucking pack of smokes and the jug of whiskey and get cracking. I'll try not to, Jacob. I'll try not to. Oh, what's the news, John? I have a couple of guesses, but let's hear what you've got. Too tough to die. I play video games for hours with broken arms, just to entertain nerds, because it is literally my job to be the dancing monkey. Yes, tough old bastard. I mean, yeah, Zayd, there is. I have known a good handful of people who, into their 70s and 80s, were loving life and having great experiences. But there's also the, I'm fucking 80 and exhausted and everything hurts and all I do is sit in this chair all day and nobody visits me and can it be over with already? There's that. All right, I think the bike path cam is just about cashed out for the night. We're losing light. I may have to... Why is that other camera? I may have to have both cameras, because the other one, the picture is worse, but it does way better in low light. I may actually have to run both cameras. Woke up and called ATP about the job there. Okay. Gonna get back to you on a start date. Okay. Interview next Monday, Okay, oh, damn. Damn, John. You got some open doors. You got some doors open in a crack. You can stick your toe in and go for it, buddy. Congrats and good luck simultaneously. Faded, are they still doing butt stuff weekly? About the last 6 months? I don't want to bring up bad memories, but was it just a... Never mind, I'm going to let that one go. Maybe, Zaid. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do the same. Got a hell of a story or two to tell. Oh, those are motion sensing too, by the way, Sheriff. There's just that tiny little glow to let you know that it's there, but it ramps up when it detects you. None of your business? Come on, Michael. Just ask them. Is the poop chute still active? So fucking civilized. Not every bike path has that lighting everywhere. Obviously not. That would be ridiculously power hungry and resource intensive and expensive. But it seems to me, from what I've noticed, bike paths that are major bike paths on the way into neighborhoods or through neighborhoods leading away from train stations and stuff like that, they're very well done like that. I also want to fix this camera shake, but this desk is a little shaky. I might see if Kim's brother can brace this somehow to get rid of that little wobble. That I don't like that. I love this desk. It's huge. It's perfect for my needs, except it's got a little flimsiness to it. Well, Zaid, the problem is then you have to have a battery, because obviously solar won't work in situations where you need the light. So then you've got to have a battery. And then in the process of having the battery, you've got to have the rare earth minerals, you've got the manufacturing, you've got the installation, you've got maintenance and replacement, you've got the risk of lithium-ion battery rupturing or swelling or catching fire. I'm not sure they would go that route for too many things and places, because it just seems like a really huge expense, a small risk, and a fair bit of maintenance. John, you got this, buddy. You got this. You're going to find your spot. Trust me. Can't even follow a girl. Sentinel, I feel so awkward. I find myself slowing down. When I take my late night city walks and I grab the last train home, there's always some fucking crowd of drunk girls, or, you know, a few drunk girls or whatever on the road in front of me. And I always stop and fuck around with my phone for a minute, let them get further down, because otherwise I'm just 10 feet behind them the whole fucking time. And it feels weird. I don't like it. A few job apps gonna fire up Subnautica. Fuck yeah. Nail it, dude. Need diamond to make a certain item. Not sure if you gotta completely leave or find some in this derelict estuary area. Good luck. It's awesome that you're still on that game. I think it's fucking great that you're getting such a long experience out of it. What's going on, David? What's wrong? Yeah, like my mom has some solar lights like that, Zaid, and they're good for like the first hour or two after dark, and then the batteries have died. And that battery life gets shorter every year, so and replacing them gets expensive, so it's even worse to give them some fucking space, Sentinel. I wait until they get a block away. Grind up on them. Hey, ladies. I think the girl at the coffee shop was hitting on me the other night. I'm serious. There were 3 other workers at 3 registers, and there was a line, right? Waiting. But this girl sees me. She's in the back. She sees me. She's seen me a lot before. You know. She sees me, though. So she runs over to the 4th register and she waves me over like, come on, I got you. And while I'm making my purchase, this song comes on and she just starts, you know, jiving around with it and giving me this look. And I'm like, are you doing some sort of mating dance here? Are you displaying your plumage? What are you doing here? Swimming, the depths, the colors, the darkness. Oh yeah, sure. I didn't want it to end either. When we beat it, when I had everything done and I was ready to trigger the final sequence, we didn't. We spent another hour or two just swimming around, taking my sea moth and just going and looking at places and buzzing around. I just didn't want it to be over. I see, David. Damn, David. Zaid. Because I get questions. I get questions from the girls at the coffee shop. How long have you lived here? What made you move here? You know, how often do you come through the shop here? Oh, I haven't seen you in a few weeks. You been all right? If you want, I'll teach you a couple new words of Dutch every time you come in, or even every day on WhatsApp. I've gotten that Dutch lesson, daily Dutch lesson offer from 3 different girls at the grocery store and the coffee shop in the past 2 years. Ah, that sucks, Zaid. Was it this? I'm quite sure that it wasn't, Sentinel. It was definitely not a song called Jizz in My Pants. Okay? Kim's not jealous as long as she doesn't see me pursuing or reacting in certain ways. She doesn't care if other people are interested in me or flirt with me or whatever. We think it's kind of funny and flattering. Yeah, Sentinel, it is definitely not a song called Jizz in My Pants. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, it's about a cashier flirting? Seriously, this girl just runs out of the back. Oh, hi, come on over, I got you. How you doing lately? Oh, this song is kind of a bop, isn't it? You need anything else? Oh, you're leaving? Okay, bye. And I gotta say, for a guy who's staring down the barrel at 45, with practically a wifey at home and 2 kids and the whole deal, also as stranger in a strange land, you know, the dumb immigrant, I gotta say, although I'm not interested, it still feels nice. It's still pleasant. No, John. I mean, it's possible. But no, come on. Pet my ego here. Michael, it could go somewhere, though. I am bribable. We can talk, big boy. Ah, folks. It's such a nice day. I appreciate y'all. John. But Michael, even though you don't want results, wouldn't you like to see if you can get results? The French say the best part of the affair is the walk upstairs. It's the anticipation. It's the forethought. It's the imagination. It's never about the real thing. It's about the desire, what's in your head, the ego and confidence that comes from making a pass and getting a pass. Yes, John. Titties? What, wait, is that supposed to be a clip? Is titties supposed to be a command? Did I miss something here? The wife looks nicer than the girlfriend. I wish stream markers worked. I have tried about 1 million different ways to do... Yep, those are bits. Yep. The opportunity, the open door, the invitation, the acceptance from somebody else, even if you don't want to go there, just knowing you could can be good for the soul. Doesn't mean a person who's not single should go pursuing and looking for affirmation like that, but it is also very natural to appreciate it when it does come up. But I really wish stream markers worked. There have been a lot of things in the last few streams I've wanted to clip, and I hit the button, stream mark, and it doesn't fucking go. So I lost some really good sound clips and event clips, unfortunately. I really wanted those. Let me see here. I want to see if stream marker works from the dashboard. Okay. Just made one. Hi, faxing. What the fuck? Girl looked me up and down twice. With that look you haven't seen in a while. They didn't see. Wrecking ball. I've had stalkers, faded rage. I've had once very serious stalker. Yes. Yes, Zaid. Sentinel. Putting dates on microwave. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, faded. Well, faxing. Crack that whip. Crack that whip. Do we have any streamers here who use stream markers? Specifically with either a hotkey, a macro, a shortcut, a stream deck, anything of the sort like that? Yeah, but faxing, come on. Use your head. Yeah, John, I can't get them to work. They trigger, but they don't actually show in my VOD later, so I can't find the location. They're not working. They appear to work, but when I go looking for them, they're not there. And that kind of blows dick. Like, I'm going to have to go scrub through unmetal VODs to find a couple of clips and stuff. About 246 into stream. There were several on the last stream, maybe 4 or 5, but I'll look for that one. And why do you know that, Sentinel? Why the fuck do you know that? 246. Why? You just write down the time of your stream when you want to mark it. That works. Really good with numbers. Found another stalker, clearly.
Fire with clamps to connect the...
Yellow and blue.
With the...
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, all right. Good.
I used the bolt cutter to cut the...
Ah, Silas. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it might be in that area. Might be in that area, Sentinel. Oh, yeah, you did the react thing. That's right. Where do I find those? Where do I find those? Moments. No. Let's see here. Video producer. Still listed as broadcasting on this one. Alrighty, Faded Rage. Faxing? No. No, bitch. So let me look this up. Did I mention most of the times? Maybe not every time, most of the times. Okay. Reaction analytics in the reactions panel in stream summary. Okay, hold on. Stream summary. Let's go back to Sunday. Sunday. Interesting. Interesting, because that's weird. That's really weird. Oh, wait, here's the reaction data. Okay, I found the reactions.
Sodium, atomic number 11, was first isolated by Humphrey Davy in 1807. A chemical component of salt, he named it Na in honor of the saltiest region on Earth, North America.
Faxing, thank you for the 100 biddies and the almost factual science information there. Is it dark here yet? Yes, Kirby. That is the view out the window. Those are the bike path lights going up that way. It is dark out there. Sentinel, if you want to watch the VOD again and look for him, you absolutely can. You absolutely don't have to, but I wouldn't complain.
Is it possible that a goddamn gentleman like me, dressed as a mere civilian, really strolled around?
Okay, here we go, yeah.
There was a communication.
Okay, now I know where to get it. Cool. Your one reaction did mark it. It gives me at least the general couple of minutes there to look through. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be that first minute or two back before. Yeah. Appreciate that. We back to 100 bits for the TTS? We are. With the understanding that I have the right to mute it if it is abused to the point of annoyance, repetition, and disruption. People are free to try. I won't be mad. I've just got a mute button. And we like it. Yeah, Sentinel, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, because there's two ways to do it from Stream Deck. One is supposed to be it triggers Twitch API. The second is that it does a /marker command in chat. And I have one button that's set to do both, and it still doesn't work. I do have a button over here on my dashboard that I can click that does one, but it requires me to actually tab out of game, mouse over, and click it, you know, the whole deal. I'm going to continue to look for ways to hotkey it or, anything like that. But reactions may be a temporary solution. There is another really easy solution that does not require chat to take any steps. I do have a hotkey that can clip stuff. It'll do an immediate 30-second clip, the past 30 seconds. That may not always be exactly the clip that I need, but it gives me a marker. I can go, pull up my clips from that stream, and then...
Obesity, collision, gun, laziness, stupidity, cactus, McDonald's, Donald Trump, $70,000, college, bad healthcare, bad food, bad music, Fahrenheit, pounds, inches, American test passed.
Faxing. 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 Behave yourself. Guys, I know it can't happen all the time, but this is day one ever of running a daily goal, and I can't believe you guys have actually pretty much cleared all 3 daily goals. What the fuck are you even doing? Factsing, broski. Yes, factsing. Well, Lunar, I agree the streamer has right to do whatever they want on their stream. However, if the streamer is making a living at it, if the streamer is a full-time streamer who has the reliable, long-term support of their community, the way I am blessed to, we have kind of a trade-off.
I dream of becoming a carrot. When I'm home alone, I dig holes in the backyard and stand in them, put lettuce on top of my head from sunup to sundown. I would steal suntan spray from stores and use it until I turned a bright orange. People tell me it's impossible for me to be a carrot, but I know I can be anything I want to be.
You be a carrot, Faxing. You do it. Be a motherfucking carrot. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Welcome back, Liz. Yeah, Lunar, it's kind of the trade-off that a streamer makes. Hey, you guys can pick on me, beat up on me a little bit, as long as it's good-natured and decent, you guys can support the channel financially in some ways that annoy me, disrupt me, distract me, but it's all in good fun. Right. That's part of the trade-off. So, folks, we're being forced to take another stupid ad break, but we're going to make it a short one, I believe only a 30-second one. Those who are subbed will not see them anyway. I don't care at all. Damn right. I don't care at all either. I am going to run out of vape juice before I get to Belgium tomorrow, and that really sucks, folks. I'm gonna run out of vape juice before I get to Belgium tomorrow. That sucks dick, frankly. You got a really funny one? I don't believe you. Liz, just going there to buy vape juice. It's only a half-hour drive, so we'll run down there before stream, pick up a month or two supply of vape juice, and maybe hit the fritter. Yeah, for those Belgian fries, and then straight back home to stream.
Your deck is insane, Trump said, as he slipped his feminine hand into Biden's pants and smirked. Are you trying to top deck me? Protests Biden, as Trump blushes, the boyish figure undressed before Biden. Weak tempo.
Yeah, okay, that's done. Thank you, Faxing. I'm good on that one. You fixed it, David? Yeah, I've noticed we no longer get error messages for a lot of stuff. It just says, oh, something went wrong. Something is borked. With no fucking code, no fucking details, no nothing. Ran out of Mary on Friday, don't get paid till tomorrow. Oh, Lunar. I can't have that. I take a week off about every month. And that's about it. Come visit on the next meetup. Yes, indeed. I see that faxing. I got 601 titties. That's a weird number of titties. We must have had a Martian girl in there at one point. That is an odd number of titties. David, you get frustrated very easy, but I get it, buddy. I get it, pal. I do too sometimes. Sometimes I can sit and work on a tech issue all fucking day and it's fine. I'm enjoying myself. Other times it's like, motherfuck. Dual boot with Linux. Your next machine? Why not your current? Watch out, I'm driving the... faxing, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Oh, well, folks. Drink that oil. What would happen? Hi, Incredible Games. Well, folks, I think two things are going to happen here in the next few minutes. I think, number one, we're going to run that outro. It's nothing special, guys. It's literally nothing special. Don't get excited. Spice, headache is finally going away, so now you want to bring it back with some CBAT. Linux distro, really? Really, Lunar? Oh, okay, so NVIDIA GPUs do require, well, unless something's changed. In the old days, it required the binary driver blob and the NV tools or whatever. Has that not been a workable thing for that? But folks, we're going to roll the outro. First time ever rolling the outro, so it's going to be a test. Nothing special. It just got a credit roll and, whatever. But I think we're going to test that out here in a minute, and we're going to find somebody to raid, and we're going to get out of here because it is 7 o'clock. I am dead fucking tired. I want to have a little bit of time to goof off before I head downstairs to see my ladies for the evening. Faxing getting timed out. Big surprise. Oh, wait, Lunar. Wait. The internal display... Oh, you know what, Lunar? Okay, so you needed to run one display off of the onboard, the integrated CPU graphics, and the other off of the GPU. That does get a little trickier. It's very doable, but it gets trickier. Selfies from the Patreons for the credits? Maybe, Sentinel. Maybe they would like it eventually. Lifebug, thank you very much. It's been nice having you. Very nice having you. No, it's a lap. Oh, yeah. So I had an NVIDIA GPU laptop one time when I was running Arch Linux. And my God, it was such a hassle switching back and forth between internal and external displays. And oh, fuck. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
James. We've had issues with James at previous events. Some Valve people lobbied to bring him back for Shanghai, feeling that he deserved another chance. That was a mistake. James is an ass, and we won't be working with him again.
Bro, what sort of random shit are you throwing on my fucking screen? What are you even doing with yourself? Folks, can we get a raid command? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all the support and the friendship and the coolness today. It's been a great chat. We will be back tomorrow, well rested, because I'm going to bed tonight. We will be well rested. Copy the raid message, motherfuckers. We're going to go shit up Sean's chat. And for now, we're going to roll this. I love you guys. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything, friends. And that does not quite work right. Okay, so we'll have to fix that. We will have to fix that. And also, this needs to come up faster. It's a little slow. And I need some outro music. And I actually need something to go on our departure as well. So we got some cleanups to do, but we're going to go shit up Sean Did What's chat. He's doing some Mega Man 2 Buster only with his chin. And look at the Patreon roll right there. Donut in gigantic letters. I wonder why. Folks, appreciate you, love you. Let's go hit up Sean. Where is my raid button? Oh, I should see, first time doing this, I was not set up for it. Not set up for it. All right, let's get out of here. Love you, appreciate you. Bye. Tell Sean the old man sent you. See you tomorrow for The Invincible.
A real fake story.